Applying to Ivy League colleges is a lot like dating because it's one of the only times in your life when you can have a 99% failure rate in the process. Almost everything can go wrong, but if you get one yes, just one singular yes out of the process, you consider the whole thing a success. And this is the kind of thing that drives kids nuts when you're in high school because you just spent your entire life working towards grades in school, where if you don't get a 99% success rate, you're considered a failure, right? And so college is actually flipping that on its head. It's one of the few cases where you get a thing called a market outcome. A market outcome is a situation where you're presenting yourself, a profile of yourself, to the whole world. And if any of you guys ever start a business one day, you're going to find out that most of starting a small business is just failure, nonstop failure. You can have a 99% failure rate starting a small business, but if 1% of the people actually sign with you and if they work with you, that's considered a success. Likewise, when it comes to applying to college, if you get rejected by every single Ivy League school, but you get into Yale, let's say, you consider that a total success. That person is a winner in the process, and it doesn't matter that all the rest of them say no. And most importantly, you guys need to remember something, that the most common way that one of my students will get into an Ivy League school is by being rejected by literally all the other ones. It's very normal to get most of the schools to say no to you, but if one says yes, you're still a winner. So if you guys are going through the process right now and the early decisions came back and maybe you're a little disappointed because maybe it didn't go your way, it doesn't mean you need to throw out your whole college application. It's a market outcome. A lot of them could say no to you even if you're doing everything right. So I want you guys to believe in yourselves and I want you to remember that even if one of them says yes, that's all it takes. So hang in there. You have a couple months left until a regular decision, but when that time comes, you will be defined by the one success, not by 1,000 failures.